Yo, yo. Bird, what up, bud? I'm cool. Down a little bit. Oh yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? This Slipping Lean, man. Hey, I got my cousin Jake Maples in the building, dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, look. So, hey, look. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We be chopping it up all the time, and I just think it's time, man. That hey, cuz kick y'all that knowledge, man. Hey, when I say y'all know I'm about the boxing. But cuz, hey, look, cuz really about the boxing, man. So look, cuz, what's up with the boxing news, man? What's up, man?
The newest thing right now is Shakur Teofimo.
Going to your female. Mm.
So we try to see if that's gonna really happen. It's supposed to be the new fight.
Shakur to your female. Yeah, I think that'd be a good. I like Shakur, man. I definitely like Shakur. Um, you think he could beat Teofimo? Definitely. So
He one of my favorite. I think Teofimo is good enough to beat him as well. I think with them two, it just depends on who's on their A game.
okay.
Who's on their A game?
So like, what advantages do you think Teofimo might have over Shakur? Well, this in your opinion?
I think that with Teofimo, I think he can pressure Shakur. That's what I think.
Okay.
I think he can pressure Shakur. I haven't seen Shakur do very well with a lot of pressure.
But he's definitely a counter fighter though. I mean, he's a counter puncher and everything like that. So
yeah,
you think
I think he's great at counter punching when he controls the pace.
When he control the pace.
Yeah.
So it basically, if he's not controlling the pace or it's turned up too much, you think it's gonna be an issue or a problem for him?
I think it could be.
Could be
with a fighter like Teofimo. I think it could be. But I think he's more skilled than Teofimo. So if I had to choose somebody who would win, based on skill, I would choose Shakur. But I just know how boxing is. You got two great fighters, so it's like one wrong move, anything can happen.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So Teofimo, he's lightweight, light welterweight.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find this tail of the tape real quick. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Here we go right here. Pull up some Teofimo stats. So we got let's see. Okay, 28 years old, orthodox, height 5'9", reach 68 and a half inches. All right. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good, reach. Let me let's look up Shakur. Mr. Stevenson. All right, so Shakur Stevenson, 5'8", 68-inch reach, 20, same age and everything. So Teofimo does have a half-inch reach advantage.
Pretty much an even matchup.
It's pretty much an even. This is pretty much it's as close as you can possibly get.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just like an inch taller, a half an inch more reach. So, yeah, that's not bad. Southpaw though. how's Teofimo against Southpaws? Or what you?
Lomachenko is Southpaw, ain't he?
Lomachenko, I think he fight with both hands.
Lomachenko. I'm not mistaken.
Vasily Lomachenko. So Vasily Lomachenko is southpaw. He's definitely a southpaw. 5'7", 65 and a half inches, reach advantage. Well, I mean, not an advantage, disadvantage. So,
Teofimo beat Lomachenko.
Okay, so I mean, but you got a little bit longer reach, than that guy. So, I don't know. Lomachenko's what, 18-3? 22-1. Teofimo's 22-1. Shakur is 24-0. He got the wheels behind his number. So you saying that possibly Teofimo can be the chink in his armor?
I'm saying he's a good enough fighter to where if there's a mistake on Shakur part, he can take advantage of it.
Okay.
I think that Shakur is more skilled than Teofimo.
I do too.
So I think, like, if I had to choose who to win, I would choose Shakur. But I'm not counting out Teofimo.
I got you. Let me ask you this question. Do you think by Shakur really hanging around Crawford and, being around the Crawford camp and everything like that, you think that's increased his skill set in him?
Definitely. Him and Andre Ward.
Ward. I can't forget about Andre Ward, man.
Andre Ward is his mentor. It's like everything that all the experience that they've gained, they pass it on to him. So, he got some great people in his group for sure. You can tell he learned a lot from him. So he's built for it.
Okay.
I think Shakur is. I think this fight is going to tell. I think this fight is going to be like, give people an idea of how good he really is.
Okay.
Teofimo, Devin, Ryan, Tank, Shakur, they've been wanting all them to fight each other. You had Tank fought Ryan. Ryan fought Tank and Devin.
Yeah, you did.
But the rest of them haven't fought each other. So you're talking about the high level of fighters in their category. So Teofimo is one of the ones who can prove that he is.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play one of the. Hey, look, these are top 5 brutal Shakur Stevenson knockouts. So I'm gonna play that real quick, and y'all, I'm just gonna play that real quick for y'all, man. Y'all let me know what y'all, what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's see where we at. Boom. All right, here we go. We're gonna do this one right here. So y'all let me know, what y'all think. I'm gonna dig this up real quick. All right, boom.
2 solid, one upstairs and one downstairs. McCoy hit him on top of the head and down he goes. Arthur McCanny says, no, the fight's all over. Arthur stops the fight. Shakur Stevenson is credited with a first-round knockout. Staggering. Chopping hand, and down he goes right on his kisser. And he pushes himself back up, and evidently Arthur looked into the eyes of this fighter and said, no, I don't want you to take any more clean punches. You're taking a lot.
He's got a little bit of an anger to him, too.
That's what blood does.
That is it. They are waving it off. This is a TKO victory for Shakur Stevenson, and he is a 2-division world champion.
See Shakur closing in on Jamel Herring. The blood excited him. He sees weakness in his opponent, and Jamel Herring isn't responding. So Shakur did what he was supposed to do. Pour it on. That's what you're trained to do, and this is what everybody asked for in his last fight. So he gave the fans and the media and everybody who had something to say and something to write what they wanted. Are you not entertained tonight by the young fighter Shakur Stevenson?
Tell if he's gonna get that, he's got to go to the body, but then come right back up to the head.
But going down to the body, Dre, is going to bring the hands down of Guevara, and it's going to leave his head exposed.
Oh, there it is upstairs. Shakur floors him again. He may not beat the count. It's a knockout victory. Newark's own homemade homecoming. Shakur Stevenson.
About to follow up, you see the body shot, right, left, then the combination to the head of three-piece. And Guevara just had a decision to make. He said, man, I'm getting hit to the body. I'm getting hurt to the body. Now I'm getting hurt to the head. It all of a sudden doesn't make sense for a fighter when they're getting punished like that with both hands.
There was a left hand that came up from that angle to the head. There was a little body shot mixed in there as well.
But what I like about it is that he put them together in threes and fours, and he sat down on those punches. They weren't slapping punches. They were hard.
36-year-old veteran, 12-year pro in Simeon, who got blasted by Stevenson again as he crumbles to the canvas, trying to hold himself up with that right hand. That is it. It's over. Seconds of that first round.
When you got a wounded prey, you come to him, you step to him, you get aggressive, you let your hands go, you be precise with your shots, and that's what Shakur Stevenson done here. Right on the chin right there. You see the equilibrium go, and down goes Simeon.
Into the ropes. Bernardo, what can you tell us about Rosales right now?
Aldo Cortez told me that maybe what Tim Bradley was observing.
Knockdown scored. Left hand from Stevenson. He is flat on his back here in round number 4, struggling to get up. Does he have his feet under him?
Take a step to me. Take a step to me. Walk to
Charlie
me.
Fitch has to assess him here. He's still wobbly. That's it.
Think of this knockdown. Shakur being comfortable in the pocket, going down to the body, 2 straight left hands. As Rosales tried to actually get away, was forced out with the body shots. And look at the angle of Shakur Stevenson.
And because he
right
backed
down
up,
the middle.
because he got backed up, Shakur got extension on that left.
Extension on that left
He
hand.
pulled straight back.
There it is again. Nice little catch. Showing good defense right there. Nice uppercut by Shakur. And the straight left hand to finish the combination.
That was awesome. That left hand, wasn't it? And sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, those are pretty solid joints. Those are some pretty solid joints. I'm gonna pull up some Teofimo joints. Let's see what we got. We're gonna pull up top 5 if we got it.
He definitely should have some.
Let's see if we got some. All right. We're gonna pull up the top 5 teams. We're gonna make sure the little commercial get through first. We ain't gonna do that to you. But yeah. So let me pause it real quick. Let me get it all set. Oh yeah, we're going in, man. Look, we're going in. We definitely going in. Appreciate you watching. You know what I'm saying? Whoever watch, appreciate you watching, man. Like, share, subscribe. You know, we on here. We doing our thing. Yeah. Let me cut this one out. All right, let me boom. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're gonna share this joint right here. Here we go.
Is entertaining. This kid is exciting, and this kid has talent.
Teofimo Lopez, whether you hate him, whether you like him, you're still gonna watch him, and that's the truth.
15-0, 12 knockouts.
It's nothing personal. It's just business, and always remember that it is the entertainment business. And what I'm doing right now is honestly entertainment.
One of the most dynamic young power punchers in the game. Freitas goes down within the first minute.
Delay reaction.
Freitas is not going to get out, is he? This fight is over.
Hey, bro.
Teofimo Lopez with a
What the hell?
What a shot from Teofimo Lopez. Good overhand right. Caught him clean.
He hit him on the ear. Look, he in there having fun now. Look at him.
You know how to put on a show. Dance like that, dog.
Again, Rivas is taller, and he has a reach advantage, but he can't capitalize on it because Lopez smothers him on the inside.
You know what I'm saying? That's
big left hand. I don't think he'll get up from that. That was a huge hand. This fight's all over.
Go under that
Lopez
joint.
is knocked him
Come
out
back
in the
to
second round with a huge left hook. That was as solid a left hook as you could hit a guy with. The big flip. You won't see a better left hook than that. That was some left hook.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, the match and Brad Goodman are salivating watching Teofimo Lopez score that left hook.
Yeah.
That was as devastating a knockout as you will see.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my, what a knockdown. Back-to-back lefts by Teofimo Lopez, and a victory. Wow.
Teofimo, man. Lopez said he was going to hurt him. He hurt him badly, and then was finished with a grand slam single punch.
Man, that boy bad, man. And every time he get his knockout, he just confidence just go through the roof.
Teofimo Lopez with a spectacular 7th round showing.
I didn't have to throw every second. We were picking our shots, and every time I picked, I landed. And that's exactly what happened.
More than land. He demolished that man.
Lopez getting right to it.
Wow! What a knockdown by Lopez! Spectacular! Contender or beyond!
Oh my God!
Oh.
A knockout in the first round! A thunderous right hand!
You want to talk about the ultimate entertainer. As big a one-punch knockout as you can see, and he's celebrating Kyler Murray's Heisman in New York on a night when he just lit this place ablaze. One-punch power, Teofimo Lopez.
Body, right hook to the body, give himself some space, and came with the overhand right on his chin. My goodness.
Perfectly timed. That's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about timing. And you see Lopez right here, timing right over the top, right as Menard was trying to throw his left hook. When you fall directly on your face, that's power.
Teofimo Lopez.
I don't know.
Welcome to the big stage.
Definitely.
My oh my.
It is the takeover. The takeover has begun. I press these fighters. I got to tell them how it is. Everything I say, I do.
That man look like he hit the
Oh, what a big shot by Lopez! And Comey is on spaghetti legs here in round 2. The champion is hurt badly.
Beautiful shot by Lopez right there. He ducked down, got Comey to look down, and came right over the top. They both exchanged at the same time. Obviously, Lopez's shot got there before Comey's did. A lot of power. And Lopez has a way of winding up with that right hand. We've seen it before. We saw it again tonight. You can't get hit with that kind of shot early in the fight and think that you're going to have a chance to get up.
Can Lopez do it? He has 2 minutes to work. Comey is hurt badly. Lopez moments away from having it happen. And there it is.
Look,
He
the
has
ref
done
look like he motherfucker speaking.
Teofimo
Yeah, let me get some.
Lopez delivering on everything he said he would. And all the Joe Burrow jerseys going on. Heisman night and a new world champion at only 22 years old. The incredible power of Teofimo Lopez. He does it again.
All right, y'all. So look, y'all done seen it right here. Y'all done seen what we got going on. Y'all done seen it. I ain't gonna lie. Teofimo's shots look a little more devastating though.
He definitely got more power than Shakur for sure. 100%.
Damn, man. You know Shakur one of my favorites though.
Yeah.
I don't know, cuz.
I think if he can control the distance,
then he got to change.
Then I think he'll take it. Yeah, one of the best defenses too. So.
Yeah, he does. He does. So, I mean, he's not going to be like those guys that standing there getting hit, being a puncher bag and everything like that. So, yeah, but I'm just like, them knockouts was, woo.
He's a top fighter, man.
Let me ask you this question, man. What you think about all right, let me say this. Do you think Eddie Hearn is using Boots Ennis for his own personal gain? And when I say that, and the reason why I'm saying that is because he's trying to push this fight between Boots Ennis. I mean, Boots and Terrence Crawford. So, but we know it's a fact that there's been some issue with him and Crawford in the past. To me, it seems divisive. Like, he's trying to use this guy. But yeah, this is my guy that I'm gonna put up and beat this guy, take this guy down. I don't know. It seems kind of iffy. And then we're seeing stuff with him talking about fighters chasing a payday and not the fight. He'd rather fighters chase the fight instead of the payday. Saying they'll get paid, they'll get their what they're worth or what he feels they're worth, because he says, hey, I know how much a fighter should get paid. So what's your opinion on that? And are you trusting something like that? Man, the juicy juice real quick. Ain't no alcohol in this, right? Straight juice.
I think when it comes to them, I think it's always business first. I think it's always business first. And if him and Crawford had previous issues, I think you personally would want to see Crawford out. And we feel like Boots can never do it. But as far as the payday thing, I think that's just those comments is bullshit, in my opinion. I think because top fighters are getting smarter, and they're taking control over their career in terms of what we want for fights and stuff like that. So it's like telling a fighter that instead of chasing the payday, to chase the fight. And basically saying, don't worry about trying to get the maximum you can get for the fight. Especially if it's a tough fight. Right. If it's a tough fight, you should be able to get paid top dollar. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
If you say and chase the fight, you have to get that. At that level, it's like it goes hand in hand.
Right.
If I've achieved enough to the point where, especially if I'm on the A side, because I feel like if Bud and Boots fight, Bud is the A side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, he's a champ. He got the belts.
So
he got all the belts right now.
He's in control of it. He can put on the table what he wants. You And it's either you take it or not. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
don't pay me what I want, or we don't fight. Because right now, he the man to beat. So he should be focused on the money as well as the fight. We always talk about the legacy, but also it's about maximizing the reward for us, especially at their level. We at the lower levels, you can fight, and you're trying to build your name up to where you can get paid for big fights.
Right.
So you will chase the fight. You try to knock off as many people as you can to climb the ladder. But once you get up there, it's time to make sure that you're on top of your business too. So I don't see nothing wrong with making sure that you get the money that you feel like you get for those type of fights.
So do you think that was like a discouraging statement to make?
For who, Bud?
Nah. I mean, right now, it's his day. It's Bud Crawford's day. It's gonna be his day for a long time. Until either A, he retire, or B, he get dethroned. Or my other thing I was worried about was them actually trying to put him on ice and try to vacate the belts. Because if you don't have a certain amount of fights or whatever like that, then you would have to possibly vacate the belt. So I don't know the politics. You know what I'm saying? What are the politics going to be in this in this boxing situation? With him, because already we seen some stuff. The cop that tried basically arrested this dude on Bud Crawford Day. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. You the a-hole of the week to do that. So we know you probably lost some money. That's the reason why you did that, man. But come on, man. Everybody knows. I don't believe that. Y'all having a freaking parade. This is the guy who's the center of attention of the parade. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? It's no way. There's no way. Yeah, they was trying to go ham though. They was trying to be extra with it.
The gun was registered.
Yeah, they was trying to be extra with it.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. But I think Bud is in a position where that he can control what he get and what he don't get. If the promoters want to fight him, they want to fight him, they won't pay him what he wants. Yeah. You can demand that now.
No, he definitely can. He definitely can demand. You know what? I want to switch gears, man. You heard of Team Ilzak and all of them? So in the DMV, we got they got this thing called the box truck. It's like the box truck brawl, box truck boxing, in which fighters would fight in a confined space. Okay. And I ain't gonna lie, the joint was popping. If you can get there early enough to get a good seat, it's really. But recently, well, maybe like last month or so, they've been catching a lot of slack, a lot of beef from PD, from the police department. I ain't gonna say it seemed like it's a shakedown by PG, because they're saying, well, look, it's y'all drawing a crowd. We want to make sure it's the right security in place like that. Not saying that all of your people are bad or nefarious, but it could be other people that may want to attend and may come up that's nefarious. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Gabby? How you doing? How's it going down there? I don't know where you at in the deep south. What's going on down there? So I don't know. What do you think about the concept of the box truck boxing?
I think it's good. I think it's just fun. Do they actually boxing in a box truck?
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm
That's a
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
It's a small space.
I'm gonna see if I can find that joint. We'll try to find that joint. So okay, I guess I see some in we got some joints in Russia, but yeah. But let me look for the one in our area. Let me see if I can find the joint. It might not be up. They might have taken it down, but I'm gonna try to find something anyway. Let me I think one of the groups is Team Ilzak or something like that. But we're gonna look. We're gonna look.
Got like multiple credits on the team.
Yeah.
It sounds good though. I never heard of it. It sounds like something new.
Let's see. We'll go to the YouTube, see if we can find some of these guys on YouTube, man. So let me ask you, do you think Shakur can take? I mean, do you think Ennis can take Crawford? I'm just asking me personally. I don't think so. But what's your opinion on that?
I don't think so. I think Terrence is. I think he's too skilled. I think he got too much experience. I think he's too skilled, in my opinion. I think he's too skilled. I don't think that. Yeah, I think he's too skilled, too experienced.
Okay.
Right there, at the level that they both at. I don't see it. But I never count anybody else. I know how easy it could turn. All it takes is one punch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm just saying, if I'm looking at skill versus skill, I can turn some skill.
This ain't the box truck one, but this is all right. So I found the group right here. I'm gonna play one of their joints. I'm play one of their joints, and it's local stuff. It's local, you know what I mean. But me, I'm a support. I'm a support. You know what I mean. I think it's yeah.
I mean, you see other channels like what's it called Street Beefs.
Yeah.
Stuff like that where they do that. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do it in the house.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna share this joint real quick.
He needs some milk.
Lomachenko gives it. Look at the legs of Coleman. He can barely stand up. Lomachenko.
Spike. That was an ass whooping straight from thy own loins. A supernatural ass whooping.
All right.
I think it's cool, man. I think
All right.
everybody put a good sport about it.
Oh man.
Everybody put a good sport.
So yeah.
Yeah, if everybody could sport, man, and nobody take it to heart,
No,
I think it's good.
It's
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
It's pretty, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty solid. You see what they got going on. Let me see. Let me find something else.
Everybody stay sharp. At the same time, build community too.
Most definitely.
Brotherhood. So I think it's good.
So yeah, man. So what else been going on though, man? What else been going on with you? Chilling. Man, I dig that. Yeah, man. We about to cut it in a minute, man. We about to cut it. Just chopping it up a little bit about some boxing, little fight stuff, man. Yeah, man. We touched Crawford. We touched what you think about Davis, man? Gervonta Davis. You think so all right, let me set the question up. We know that he's top 10 fighter, been in the game, paid his dues. What else is there for him in the game of boxing? And is that the reason that he's talking about quitting and doing something else?
I think at this point the only he will stay is to knock off the top dogs, the Devin, Shakur, Teofimo.
Whoa. Do you still think Devin Haney is a top dog?
Yeah. I mean, people look at it like people could look at it the way I feel like boxing back in the day, you could lose, and people would still consider you a top fighter, especially if you only lost one fight.
Okay.
And it's like in today's time, if you're an undefeated fighter, you'll have some people that can look at it at the loss as if it's over for you. His loss to Ryan doesn't erase all that he achieved.
Okay.
It don't remove that. So I think he's still a tough fighter. I think he got to come back and prove it, though. I think he got to come back and show that he's still a tough fighter. Because all the people remember is the last thing that he did, which was he took the loss.
Right. Okay.
Even though they said Ryan was using steroids, but there's people that still look at that as like they want him to redeem himself type thing.
Let's say every fighter, after people lose, they always say the other fighters taking steroids or something like that. You know what I mean? It's always something like he's juiced up. When Canelo took that L, man, everybody was, oh man, it's his Crawford's gloves. It's his gloves. He juiced up. He on this. He ate. You know what I'm saying? He's a robot. It's any and everything. Except for your guy just lost. Just so happened to lose. We all take L's. Everybody's going to have to take an L one day. Somehow, some way, you're going to take an L.
I mean, even if you don't take an L in boxing, or you gotta at least be prepared to.
Yeah.
Because it's a sport where you either gonna win or lose.
And you putting it on the line. You put it on
the line every time. So you gotta be able to accept the loss if you lose, and still be able to come back and be great at what you do.
You think that's one of the hardest things, accept the loss?
As for boxing, yeah, I think it affects them mentally, especially if they've been undefeated for so long, and I think that's what I think in that moment you really get to see what fight made of. In my opinion, when they take a loss, you can see how they recover from that, how they gonna bounce back, how they gonna come back, and just as great that they were before they took the loss. But some fighters in breaking them, they don't come back as the same fighter.
You're right.
So
we're not seeing a lot of fighters be shell shocked. You know what I mean? After they take that L, they scared to get hit. They scared to really commit.
Yeah, I think it's more mental too, as well as like confidence and pride wise. Like, because sometimes if you're an undefeated fighter, that could be part of your identity as a fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, undefeated.
Yeah. That could be the reason for your confidence. It could be the reason for the pride that you have. But if you take that loss, what happens to the confidence and the pride? If it's built on you being an undefeated fighter, or your strength or your belief in yourself, if all of that is built on you being defeated, then you take a loss, what happens to those things? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they no longer standing on that ground being undefeated.
So you need a new principle.
You gotta have a new principle of what makes you the great fighter that you are. That's why you see people who can lose, when they lose and they come back and they do great things as a boxer. It's more so, it ain't got nothing to do with the record. It got everything to do with who they are as a man and as a fighter. They never believe in it.
So okay, and it's funny you say that because like some of the fighters who were considered the greatest fighters in the world, or the greatest fighter of all time. You got guys like Muhammad Ali, who in his prime, it came back and won, but nobody ever focused on. We don't even talk about who he lost to, and I'm sure Muhammad Ali lost more than one fight.
Yeah.
Besides what's his name? I can't even think of his name. That's how bad. I can't even think of the guy's name. Who beat Muhammad Ali? Frazier.
No.
Ain't lose to Frazier? Yeah.
Was it Frazier?
Yeah. Yeah.
He came back and beat Frazier, right?
Eventually, yeah.
We had like fighters like Ali, fighters like Mike Tyson, people who considered the greats.
Foreman, would you consider Foreman a great?
Yeah.
Okay. We're seeing Foreman. He took some L's. Foreman came. Hey, look, Foreman had it good. My man was making grills and everything and said, hey, look, I got the itch. I need to fight again. Came back. I think didn't he won? He won a title?
Did he?
He came back. He came back out of retirement.
Yeah.
And he was doing good. I think who he lose to? I know he lost to Holyfield beat him. I don't even think he should have fought Holyfield, but I thought that was more of a Mano passing fight. To pass the Mano. I think it was more one of those fights. And I think that's what they tried to make it seem like with Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson. To me, that's what they tried to make it seem like, but it was no way in the world. Because, even though Gervonta Davis may consider Jake Paul a fighter or a boxer? I don't.
You can't really call yourself actually a boxer that competes. You're not fighting. If all the people you fight are boxers.
He's doing exhibitions.
He's doing exhibitions because he's fought basketball players. You know, like boxers fight boxers.
Boxers fight boxers.
So I don't really consider a person that fights non-boxers as a boxer. It's more of an exhibition. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
But if you call yourself a boxer, you're only fighting boxers. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I didn't see it move up.
Jake Paul, Gervonta Davis. Yeah. All right, my prediction. I think Davis gonna get upset. You know what I'm saying? I think Jake Paul gonna do something to really piss this dude off, and he gonna lock in and snap and put Jake Paul to sleep. And what's crazy is Jake Paul now has the Floyd Mayweather effect. So most people watch Floyd Mayweather because they want him to lose. Right? They want Mayweather to lose. That's the reason why everybody was, they was watching the fights. And they're like, yeah, this guy gonna beat him. This guy gonna take him down. We're tired of seeing this guy on top. So I think now Jake Paul actually has that effect. I mean, he's so infamous right now that he has that effect in the boxing world where people just want to see him beat. They want to see him lose.
I could agree with that. Yeah.
That's not
yeah. Especially because so many people don't feel like he's a boxer.
Right.
A couple of the confidence that he had, they're looking at it like, you shouldn't be talking the way you talk. You ain't really fought no. That's how they looking at it.
He be talking real greasy.
So I can see that them wanting to see him lose, especially against a boxer.
Right.
I mean, he fought a boxer and he lost.
Yeah.
He fought Fury brother.
Yeah.
Little brother. He lost that fight.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he can't fight. Because he trained. What I'm saying is that he has fully stepped into the boxing world. Actually fighting boxers.
Okay.
He hasn't stepped into their world. He more so is bringing it to his world, which is more the exhibition to the world.
Right.
To actually go into that world and actually compete. Weight class, fighting everybody in that weight class. If you decide to go up to another weight class, I don't know if he can do that. I don't see him doing it, in my opinion. I think if he really stood somebody, he would do it.
He will be heavyweight, right?
He like 200 some pounds. Yeah, he would consider that.
Yeah. Let me pull up Jake Paul. And it's crazy that now we are actually talking about this guy, as a fighter.
He's been able to brand. He's been able to do good with the brand.
Hey, brand is impeccable.
It is.
Brandon is impeccable.
Sure.
All right, so let's see. We're pulling up Jake Paul.
I think he at least 200 pounds.
Let's see. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not laughing at this, but I don't see a tail of the tape for Jake Paul. Yeah, he don't have no. they got it in comparison with other people. All right, so let's look at that. Let's look at it. We'll just do it that way. We'll just do it that way. Till blah 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 blah. All right, so like I said, they don't really have too much. So, all right. So I got it for I got something for Dawson. All right, so at 200 pounds, Jake Paul's 200 pounds to Gervonta Davis's 135. Sheesh. Okay. Jake Paul is 6'1".
I saw something though. They're saying that he bulked Tank bulked up to 160. I don't know how true it is.
Okay. Height 6'1".
Jake Paul would definitely be considered heavyweight.
Yeah. We got reach, 76-inch reach advantage. 76-inch reach to Gervonta Davis's 67.5. Definitely got an advantage on the reach. Now, the thing is, I'm being 100. I know for a fact Jake Paul is a flat-footed fighter. He's a flat-footed fighter. He doesn't have a lot of footwork at all. I think when Tank Davis beats him, I think that's going to be the reason why, maneuvering. I've never seen Jake Paul being able to spin a fighter or turn a fighter. I don't think he has that in his fighting repertoire, and that's something that you learn like in the beginning stages. How to pivot and turn a fighter. So he doesn't have that skill set. Combination wise, Jake Paul doesn't have good combinations. The combination suck. And he fights with his chin up, which is, I know that he's very susceptible to a knockout. Very. If you really watch him like fight, yeah, he can get knocked out quick. He can get knocked out. It would just take
Tank would be the one that could do it for sure.
Well, my only thing is, hey, look, when they say size matters, hey, look, sometimes it really do. You 6'1", guy 5'6", longer reach. Sometimes that becomes a problem. And I think he chose this particular handicap. I ain't gonna call it a handicap, but I think he needed every last advantage he could possibly have. So that's the reason why he chose Gervonta Davis. But he got the height advantage, weight advantage, reach advantage. If he just sat there and hugged on Davis for 2 or 3 rounds, that's gonna wear that man down. I
don't know though.
You don't think so?
Because when you look at like Gervonta Davis and them, they do extensive training.
Right.
Training the last 12 rounds.
Right.
From what I've seen, like, he's always maintained the same. I've never really seen him time. Even when they go 12 rounds, I've never seen him time. But I think that he has an advantage to it. So speed, he punches above his weight class.
Technique, yeah, power.
And he could use his height as an advantage.
Yeah.
To
get up on
the inside.
Get up under there. And we seen Mike Tyson do that with what fighters in the past.
He fought a lot of fighters at the
Oh man, Tyson fought a lot of fighters in the heavyweight division were giants compared to Mike Tyson. And he still found a way to defeat these guys, you know, with speed, technique, and power. You know, and he took hits. It's not like Tyson never. I think Tyson took more hits than he should have. It's just being realistic. I think he took more hits than he should have. But yeah, he still found a way to win the fight. So yeah, hey, I'm not saying Davis ain't got a shot. He definitely, if don't nobody else got a shot, he definitely got a shot at knocking this dude out. And you know, I hope we do. I'd be happy, man. I will be ecstatic. You hear me?
Which is crazy.
Man. I'm looking forward to it though. I'm definitely looking forward to
They
it.
said Floyd and Tyson supposed to be fighting.
Who?
Floyd and Mike Tyson. You ain't see that?
Nah.
They're supposed to be fighting, man.
Floyd and Mike Tyson.
Crazy.
What's that gonna look like?
I don't know.
Floyd and Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he talks about fighting.
Crazy work. Man. Hey, look, man, y'all check out. We about to get up out of here, man. Y'all check out that Cashaminos. You know what I'm saying? The EP that dropped. Man, check out that Many Loopholes. You know, No Souls, Chain, Too Many Habits. Y'all check them joints out, man. Cashaminos got some bangers. Yeah. All right, man. Hey, man, y'all check my stuff out too. Y'all check out the Bread Stacker, man. Skrillaton, man. Check me out. Follow me on IG. You know, all that. Check me out on Facebook. With my government name. I ain't gonna tell y'all my government name on here. Y'all just gonna have to find out what it is. I tell you what though, if you find my Instagram, Skrillaton, you gonna find my government name, man. Hey, look, don't be trying to use it for nothing nefarious, though. Okay? Hey, look, man, I got my man, my cuz, Jake Maples in the building, man. Look, man. Hey, look. We're gonna have some more stuff for y'all. Definitely gonna have some more stuff for y'all. And then we'll be building on so many different levels, man. Hey, look, especially when we really start getting into it, man. Hey, look, I only want to more just yet, man. I only want to more. Yeah, we really started. We gonna get into it, man. Especially when we get to talking about the music and everything like that. And I ain't gonna lie, we gonna get into some religious topics too. We gonna talk about that also, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We gonna be checking y'all out. All right, y'all come check us out. Y'all come show some love, like, share, subscribe. You know, yeah, all that. Y'all know what to do, man. People say all that stuff, but y'all know what to do. Y'all see us, y'all know what to do. Keep us in your algorithm, baby. All right, hey, look, we out, man. Love y'all. Peace.
Ooh.